So, before I tell my story of what happened, I wanted to touch on kind of what parental alienation is, some facts about it, what it looks like. These are actual facts that I found. I made a list that I'm going to go over. There are so many different facts out there. This is just ones I picked that were more pertinent for my situation. And then we'll go into my story and all that. So, it kind of like pieces it all together for everybody. So, but before I did that, I wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of why I always assumed it was parental alienation. So, here we go. The child can't give a reason for the rejection, or they give a weak, frivolous reason. They have an independent thinker phenomenon. They deny having any previous positive experiences with the targeted parent, even if it's not true, saying they never enjoyed spending time with them. They're often rude and cold towards the targeted parent. This one's a big misconception that I think people have, and it's what's a little different with my situation. The alienating parent doesn't have to talk bad about the other parent. That's kind of what happened with me. My ex just didn't talk about me at all. And it gave my girls the idea that, it's not good to talk about mom. We shouldn't talk about mom. They actually even admitted that to me in counseling. The alienating parent creates an impression that the targeted parent is dangerous. Alienators twist what actually happened and turn it into something terrible or offensive. Next, they use this event as fuel to turn the child against the other parent. They will block calls or any and all contact. They support the child's rejection of the other parent instead of enforcing that relationship and encouraging a healthy relationship. A good parent supports that relationship. A good parent would not allow the child to make that kind of decision. It's kind of like a saying I saw, if your kid doesn't want to go to school one day, are you just not going to let them just because they don't want to? It's kind of the same with parents, in my opinion. Just because they don't want to see a parent, you're just not going to let them. I feel like targeted parents have like this double bind situation. This is where I'm at right now. Because as a targeted parent, it's if I pursue a relationship with my children, I'm being insensitive to their feelings because they don't want to see me. But if I don't pursue that relationship, then I'm just abandoning my children. So it's kind of like a double bind situation. A lot of the other target parents, I think, would understand that. But that's kind of the main ones that were pertinent to my situation. So hopefully that will all tie into what I'm going to follow this up with my story. So, yeah.